Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm super excited because it's been a while that I've actually done a full dedicated one brand skincare review, and today I'm coming back with one of my favorite Australian brand, Swisse Skincare. They've came out with this new line called Balance. Actually, from late last year, like around Christmas or maybe January, it's the first time I saw it this year. I purchased it and then I was trying it, testing it out here and there. And now it's time. I know it's a bit late, but it's finally me finding out time to review with you guys for all the things they have. They've currently got a cleanser, a serum morning and a nighttime serum, but the nighttime serum wasn't out when I purchased, and they're gonna have a second nighttime serum which is not even out yet. A whole bunch of few new creams, but they're not in this line, and they're also having a moisturizer and a drying lotion. So the whole Balance line is more for skin who is prone to acne, blemishes, get pimples coming on and go, skin just kind of going through those problems, and I'm gonna give you guys my full dedicated review. I've waited for so long, and plus the product is so good. I've already finished some of these. There are my empties. I'm waiting for this video and then I can put it into my empty bin. If you like Swisse Skincare, I have 2 videos, got really good feedback from you guys as well. I am very confidently saying if you are going to find something from the Swisse Skincare as a product that you want to purchase or recommend to anyone as a gift, etc., check out the 2 videos plus today's ones. You have it almost all covered. I will do an update very soon because when I was browsing online, a few really good ones that I used to love are discontinued. They're replaced by some new ones, and there are a lot of updated packaging and sort of things. So I want to go side by side with you guys once I have these out of the way, that we can have a look all together. So if you like another good skincare review videos, don't forget to continue watching, and please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel anytime during the video, and leave your comment as soon as you felt like it's something that you wanted to talk about. I am always very keen to see you guys in the comment section. They came out with the Salicylic Acid Daily Balancing Cleansing Gel. This retail for $19.99 for 20ml, and you can assure a lot of the times Swisse will have half price sale, so you get this for less than $10, and that is really amazing. It contains 2% BHA, 1.5% zinc sulfate. In their balanced line, you will see zinc sulfate a few times. This is a really good ingredient to remove excessive sebum production. Also help to improve the look of the blemishes, reduce the redness. So for someone who is prone to pimples, acne, it's gonna be a really good daily wash to maintain a healthy balanced base before all your skincare to apply it afterwards. It comes with a pump bottle and it got a lock motion. When you pump it out, it's a nice gel texture. It really reminds me of the olive leaf cleanser that they used to have. And speaking of which, I think this is one of the cleanser they discontinued. The sweet almond one that you can still find on Chemist Warehouse online, but you cannot find it on the Swisse Skincare official website. So I believe this is somewhat replacing the olive leaf one, because that one also got BHAs within. I like how the label is very clear up at the front. We have BHA, zinc sulfate, and it doesn't have a whole bunch of other things. It's a relatively simple ingredient list. We got water, glycerin as the first 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one is your salicylic acid. So it's a nice concentration and you don't have a lot. There's also lactic acid towards the bottom of the ingredient list. The overall experience is really, really good. I didn't feel dry. I felt like I have a deep clean. Just in case if you don't know BHA, it's for deep cleaning the pores where absorb the oils, where the AHA is for the surfaces, and then you have BHA for deep cleansing. And after you cleansing it, a lot of the other ingredients and also products from this line will help you to minimize the pores and everything else, so you will have a cleared skin barrier along with all the ingredients that we're going to talk about in a minute, and to protect and also create or heal, recover a nice healthy looking skin. I found this one super similar to the olive leaf. If you watch the previous videos or if you know that cleanser and you like it, I can definitely say go ahead and purchase this one. Although this one is sadly a little bit expensive than the olive leaf. One thing I've noticed, something could be potentially causing a objection of the cleanser is it contains fragrance. And having fragrance very obviously labeled right after zinc sulfate. I didn't notice this as much a problem because I'm washing it off very quickly, but I did notice the scent while I'm using it. The 200ml bottle is actually perfect for me to put in the shower. I wash my face and then I can also clean around area where I want to get rid of potential blackheads and sort of stuff, and around the pimples and bumpers that I've got around my back and the arms. So it is good, and it has this lock design, pump bottle. That's all the pluses when you use a cleanser in the shower. So I really enjoy this. The serum, like I said, they have morning AM serum, nighttime PM serum, and an advanced PM serum. I don't have the PM serums with me and I haven't tried. I am planning to purchase very soon because Chemist Warehouse is currently having a sale. But I did try out their BHA 2% Clear Skin AM Balance Serum. This one retails for $29.99 for 30ml. It is slightly on the higher point from what I know about Swisse, but half price for $15 for 30ml is much affordable price range that I would accept and feel comfortable to recommend to everyone. We have a very clear label of ingredient. Again, 2% of BHA, 0.1% of hyaluronic acid, along with 1% mandelic acid. Mandelic acid is also really good for exfoliating and help to deal with acne issues. This one comes again with a pump bottle. It's very tight cap there as well. There's no lock on the pump and it squeezes out just like a clear gel texture. It feels very lightweight and quite watery and runny, so it's not the sticky form. A lot of the BHA serum that I tried are really sticky, like jelly-ish, and I don't particularly like that, especially using it in the morning. I feel very comfortable to pair with other serums. It is very quick absorbed because of the texture itself, and it also contains fragrance, which is quite obvious, has this aloe vera scent in my opinion. I like the concentration of being 2% of BHA, and I love how I have no irritations while I'm using it. My skin just feels like now it's completely gone. Like even when I go sideways, there's no shine of it. So whether you use it alone, combined with others, it's no trouble, no problem. Mom tried it as well. So I'm a more oily skin type. She's a more drier skin type, and even she really enjoyed it. I feel like this particular serum will even last more during summertime, but I tried it out from summer to winter and I still really loving this one. I think if you are someone having blemish issues, BHA serum in general, it should be something you always keep it in your skincare collection. But if you're not, you might feel like I don't need to use it all the time. Do I have other things that I can try? They do have a dry lotion here, and this is my go-to dry lotion for my pimples and especially during the women's cycle, and this helped me a lot. The name of the product is called a Blemish Remedy Fast Acting Dry Lotion. It retails for $29.99 for 25ml, so same price but 5ml less. I do found you can use this one last a bit longer because it is a targeted spot treatment. It says it have a triple action containing BHA, we mentioned. We also have sulfur 10%. This is an ingredient to help minimize the size of the pimple, also reduce inflammation. On top of this, we also have 5% zinc oxide to help reduce the redness. What I found of using this, my personal experience, is I only use it if I have a really red, swelling, sore pimple. It feels like this is like a bulging out lump. I will apply using my cotton tip, which is the way they suggested, and cover the entire area before I go to sleep. And the next morning when I wash my face, the redness is definitely more, as in clear, there's no more discoloration. And I can also feel if the lump was coming out, it kind of flattens. So it makes so much easier even if you're applying makeup, which I do not recommend, or if you're using a pimple patch throughout the day because it sticks a lot better. Just one overnight effect is so strong and obvious. I love it, just works so quick. So I absolutely love it. The one thing I have to say about the product is you can tell it's a mixture of clear and pink product. Obviously, my first thought is I shake it well before I use, but please do not shake. It says on the label in all capitals, says do not shake products. They want the product to set fully, and then you're using a cotton dip just to dip it in and take the product out and then just cover the area. It doesn't get rid of the marks. Like this acne mark is coming from a very big pimple after the cycle of I got. And then I use this to get rid of the redness and swelling, and the residual marks is not going to be helped with this one. I got to use some other products, which it just my skin type takes a long time to heal, but it definitely helped with the sore day. It's especially the pain. You wake up the next day, it doesn't hurt anymore. What I was trying to say is because of the way how it designed, it will appear pink on your skin, and that is not pleasant to you throughout the day, and it's not pleasant to you throughout the evening if you're like haven't eat, if you're gonna play around, if you're gonna move a lot, because it will dry into a pasty sort of texture, and it kind of cracks. So if you are eating and if you're talking, saying it's here, like what the one that I used to have, it will start peeling off. But it does really work well if you let it set for overnight, and the next day you really appreciate the little effort that you did the night before. And it also has a very strong scent. I can imagine if you got pimples around the eyes, it's not going to be lovely, but again, the result is so brilliant. Apart from the triple action ingredient, they also add in niacinamide to further reduce the inflammation, help with this redness and everything, minimizing anything that potentially have inflammatory changes. Also have tea tree leaf oil, which I felt like that's the thing that really stings when it's around eye. Because if you guys use the tea tree oil, which we all try something tea tree related here in Australia because we have a brand called Thursday Plantation, and I've reviewed that brand with you guys as well. You would know everything that is pretty nicely scented with tea tree. But I definitely feel like this is for urgent rescue, first aid situation. This is for everyday protective daily routine. From the line, they only have one moisturizer, which is the Ceramide B3 Daily Balanced Moisturizer. It retails for $29.99 for 120 ml. This price with the size is pretty decent, and they all have very similar packaging. There's a cap and there's a pump. There's no lock on the pump. The only one got a lock is the cleanser because it doesn't have a cap on top of it, which makes sense because when you're wet-handed, you don't want any cap. You'd rather have a lock. This one, the main ingredient oil label at front, we have 5% niacinamide, reduce inflammation, skin discoloration, help with acne and excessive sebum production. We have 1.5 zinc sulfate, control the excessive of oil and help to refine the size of pores. We also have all size types of ceramides. So we have Ceramide AP, Ceramide NP, Ceramide EOP. All these in ceramide category. Ceramide family is helping to create a healthy, a healthy skin barrier, so obviously your skin will look better. It makes sense to put ceramide in their moisturizer after you've done all the treatment. The last thing you want is furthermore active ingredient in the moisture step. You want something to heal the skin barrier, and that's why they put ceramide, and they put quite a lot, and as the name of the moisturizer also named after ceramide. They also have fragrance. Unfortunately, that's the only one thing I don't understand. I think they're trying to gain up the experience, but you don't expect the fragrance to be like a luxury of some of the department brand. But to put the fragrance aside, I think it's a brilliant lotion. So if you're pumping this out, it comes with a milky-ish lotion to cream texture. It is pretty lightweight, but it's not super runny. It's like kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a light lotion. or light cream, how would you say it, in between the two textures. You absorb it onto your skin. It's just gonna take its time to let it sink into the skin, but it doesn't take long. The fragrance scent is very much same throughout the whole line. The aloe vera-ish scent, just a similar one that I can smell from their BHA serum as well. It doesn't feel heavy, like you definitely need to, you know, pat it in, let it absorb. You don't feel like lack of moisture after you applied. It's definitely enough of nourishment, yet it's very lightweight. I think that's the best way of describing it. The moisture level is there, the body heaviness of the texture is down here. Skin feels breathable, very soft. Like my hand, it's super soft now. I felt like this is the one that you can use it all year long for all skin types. Even my mom with a dry skin, she loved it. So the story is I have to take this one out from the house because she's keeping using it. And I'm like, stop using. I need it for the video. I need to show everyone before you completely finish. Obviously, I'll bring it back. She can use it again. Every time when she was using, the few times I went home, she was like, that cream is so good. That cream's so good. And it's a big bottle. It's got a pump. I said, no, I know, Mom. And it's got good ingredients too as well. So all in all, this moisturizer, even if you don't have any blemishes problems, I think it's still really good to keep it as a whole face moisturizer or as a whole body moisturizer, because we have niacinamides here, we have ceramides here, and this is something we would like to have for the skin on the body as well. I hope that kind of all makes sense. That's everything in their balance line at this stage. I do have a few products that I want to review with you guys, but I'll probably put into a different video. A Swisse Vitamin C 5% and Niacinamide 5% Brightening Day Cream. I've also got, just on my trolley, this is a to-do list trolley, the Rose Hip Nourishing Cream Moisturizer, as well as the Rose Water Hydrating Mist. I can see myself including all of the product in upcoming Swisse Skincare reviews, and then like I said, there's gonna be an update about all the things changed from Swisse Skincare, especially the ones that I've reviewed, like the olive leaf cleanser. And I think there's another lotion that's really similar to this. It's called Vitamin B5. I might still have it in the back of my bathroom. That moisturizer seems to be discontinued as well, and that is one of my holy grail favorite. And it feels like it was more for blemish as well. So maybe they're replacing everything old line with these. So that's pretty much this video. If you want to go purchase, usually the best place is Chemist Warehouse, Priceline, where they have sales. Swisse Skincare official website, they would have sale from time to time. A lot of time they have sales, not 50% off, but certain percent off, but with gift. So you can decide which way is the best way to purchase. This video is not sponsored whatsoever. I just purely really adore the brand, and I can see they've changed. This is their original packaging of their old stuff. And then they gone through like this interchangeably, like it's similar to the previous but yet not. Now they're coming out like this. Can you see like generation 1, 2 and 3? They've definitely gone through some changes, and I'm glad they're changing for a better, brighter future. And I just was very glad that I'm part of it. I was testing this, using it, reviewing it when it first came out, and when the first change happened, I did my chapter 2. Now there are more things happen. I'm filming this video. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, consider subscribe down below, and let me know what kind of Swisse Skincare product you've tried and which one is your favorite. I hope you all stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!